We're back with another dancing video disguised as a thrift haul video. Running on coffee and cookie dough and a whole stalk of broccoli. There's no stopping me now. Actually, there is, because I'm running out of clothing because I don't have that much clothing. After this video, dude, I have like 2 shirts left. Featuring the $1 shorts from the last video, it's one of my new favorite sweatshirts. This was $3, and I know a lot of people have these from their dads or something, and some of us aren't that lucky, so we gotta go to the thrift store to get some stuff like that. Trauma jokes aside, it is super duper comfy, and you can always find stuff like this at thrift stores. There's always going to be big, comfortable sweatshirts, no matter where you go. If you tuck it into your shorts that you got for $1, you get that nice silhouette. I added a bandana because if you add a bandana, it tricks everyone into thinking that you tried really hard. I also added glasses because I was studying that whole day, and I told myself that I would wear them all day, and I did not. Briefly scared myself by slamming the book shut. It echoed throughout the room, felt like an idiot. I may or may not have stolen said book. But hey, look at that! It's me with glasses again, pretending to be something I'm not because I don't actually wear these. I usually like to add a bandana with some more color in it because I usually dress in very boring colors, as is more comfortable. And most importantly of all, this sweatshirt has pockets. Yes, even if you tuck it into your $1 shorts, you can still put your hands in your pocket, and it just might give you the strength to get through the rest of this year. Another thing you can find super easily at any thrift store is these big button-down shirts from the men's section. There's usually like really nice brands if you care about that kind of thing. And there's also a lot of different styles and colors, so you can kind of match it to what you're looking for or what you usually wear. Not to mention, you can just take the frat boys aesthetic and make it better. You can be like, yeah, this is your grandpa's shirt and I look better in it. I know I'm late to the scrunchie thing, but it's literally because they're expensive, and I'm about to change your life with the information that I have. You can get 40 scrunchies for $8 on Amazon. That is the only reason I now own scrunchies. Shout out to my sister for letting me know about this. I will link it in the description. Also around this time, I started watching the dance video to Dynamite, and I tried to learn. It was really, really hard. And in true millennial and centennial fashion, this weather these days can't figure out what it wants. So this outfit works out because you can roll up your sleeves and it's like a summer thing. And you can roll down your sleeves and you're actually pretty warm. I also have a lot more shirts like this just because they're like $3 anywhere you go. I'm gonna be real with y'all right now, I don't wear dresses very often. Also, I don't like to buy them because they are really, really hard to find at your average thrift store, like a Goodwill. You might have to go to a nicer thrift store to get a dress like this. Like, I think I got this one from Plato's Closet, which was like, it was like $10, which is a lot for me. It's a big commitment. But if you want to get something nicer, like a dress or a skirt or a nicer blouse, I do recommend going to a nicer thrift store. I also kind of thought, for some reason, that this dress had like student vibes. So here's me messing around with my backpack. The thing about your average thrift store, like a Goodwill or a Salvation Army store, is that it's really easy to find big clothes. But if you go to like a Plato's Closet, you're gonna find like smaller size clothing that like younger people would wear. So you really just need to know what you want and what you're looking for. Look at that, it's the jacket again that looks good with everything. I also like wearing dresses in the fall and winter more for some reason. Doesn't really make much sense, but it's nice to layer it up with a jacket and boots. Also, peep my prop work with this umbrella coming up. Growing up, for some reason, we always had these giant umbrellas that everyone could share, but I watched this movie called Madeline where she had her own umbrella. So every time I have my own personal umbrella, I always imagine I'm her walking down the streets of Paris, even though I'm a literal adult. She always twirled her umbrella, which for some reason I thought was really, really cool. Here's me trying to flip the umbrella, even though that literally makes no sense physically speaking. Little me would be so proud of how far we've come, from loving polos to hating polos and being embarrassed about them to loving it. It's like a forbidden love story, honestly, between the two of us. Polos, again, are something super easy to find at any Goodwill or Salvation Army thrift store. There's so many of them. There's so many color options, so many sizes, mostly big ones. So you can really find anything you're looking for. If you want to go for some crazy print, they've got it. If you want a single color, a plain color, a black shirt, they've got it too. And even though I may look like a small rugby player, I am the most comfortable rugby player because this shirt is freaking soft. Also, I paid $2 for it. I honestly get so much happiness out of thrift shopping, and if you haven't done it, please just do it. It might be the best thing that happened to you this year. I know the bar is really low, but it might be the best thing. It's an amazing experience, and I just need you all to try it. Now that I'm editing and looking back on my dance moves, I realize that I have an overinflated sense of how good I am at dancing. But I did have a really, really good time. I would first like to draw your attention to the epic soundtrack that I have selected for this portion of the video. Was I listening to Blackpink and Nicki Minaj and BTS and Tayo Cruz while I was filming this? Yes, but what's important right now is that people get as much serotonin as they can, and you can listen to those songs whenever you want. But I bet you haven't heard this ukulele and triangle combo. Anyway, about the actual outfit, as you can see, it's just another button-down shirt, but I wore it normally and I tucked it into my pants. It's really, really comfortable. Also, I just like wearing something that potentially could have cost somebody a lot of money, but I got it for $3. You know, like, hey, you may have gotten your daddy's inheritance, but I got a shirt for $3, so who's really winning, you know? I also think if you wear a bandana and roll up your sleeves, it makes it look pretty sophisticated. It makes it look like you tried, but it's so easy and so comfortable. It's like wearing your pajamas all day. Momentarily lost all coordination and kind of forgot how to do this dance move right here. Also, do you guys like my stickers? Did you see there was a little tiny ghost? There's a little tiny spaceship and like flames and candles and stuff. I freaking love that.